After World War II, the Argentine Army equipped the American-made M114 155mm towed howitzer as its main heavy firepower. However, this type of artillery was outdated by the 1970s, with a maximum range of less than 15 kilometers. Argentina decided to independently develop a new 155mm howitzer, which was the L33 developed by CETIFA, Defense Science and Technology Research Institute. In fact, Argentina did not have much technical foundation in heavy howitzer technology, and did not have the ability to independently develop new heavy artillery. The L33 was actually a copy of the French MKF-3 155mm self-propelled howitzer. This self-propelled howitzer was equipment that began service in the 1960s and was exported to many countries, including Argentina, which purchased 24 of them. The L33 was a replica of the main gun of the MKF-3, so they are quite similar in appearance. The L33 entered service in 1977 with an overall weight of 8,200 kilograms. The barrel diameter and main gun of the MKF-3 are the same, at 33 times the diameter. The muzzle is equipped with the same recoil system, and the recoil system has some differences in appearance, most likely improved from the French design, with some adjustments made to adapt to the towed structure. The rear of the gun uses the French characteristic interrupted thread locking breech. The designer designed a set of tripod gun mount for the L33, which also serves as the towing arm. There is a small auxiliary spade at the rear, and after the gun is deployed, the gunners need to put down a circular base under the gun mount, which will increase the force when in place and share some of the pressure and recoil of the artillery. The elevation and traverse of the gun barrel rely on manual operation, with an elevation range of -10 degrees to +67 degrees and a total azimuth of 70 degrees. The gun mainly fires high explosive shells, with a muzzle velocity of 765 meters per second and a maximum range of 20 kilometers. The use of rocket-assisted projectiles can extend the range to 24 kilometers. Illuminating shells, fragmentation shells, and smoke shells are also standard ammunition for the gun. As the most advanced heavy howitzer in the Argentine arsenal at the time, the performance of the L33 was not superior to other advanced models of the same period. At the time, other countries' new equipment had already increased the range of this level of artillery to 30 kilometers or even further. For example, the M198 155mm towed howitzer equipped by the United States in 1979 had a maximum range of 30 kilometers, firing rocket-assisted projectiles, and after replacing the long barrel, the range increased to 40 kilometers. At the same time, this gun weighed about 1 ton less than the L33. The best is not always the most suitable. After entering service, the L33 howitzer became the main heavy firepower equipment of the Argentine Army, with a total of 109 units. Shortly afterwards, it was deployed in the Falklands War, where a small number of L33 howitzers were transported to the island by air to counter the British naval forces. The British then classified these L33 howitzers as high-value targets, and after the battle, the British captured 4 L33 howitzers. In 1981, Argentina made appropriate improvements to the L33, and the new version was called the M81, while the old model was called the M77. The two versions had little difference in appearance. Croatia was the only overseas user, with 8 units, and there are reports that they were acquired through black market transactions.